Amnesty International is urging Saudi authorities to immediately release Manahel Al-Otaibi, a fitness influencer and human rights activist. On the 21st of August 2025, the Appeals Court of Saudi Arabia's Specialized Criminal Court resentenced her to 5 years imprisonment followed by a 5-year travel ban. She has been charged for tweets in support of women's rights as well as posting photos of herself at the mall without an abaya on Snapchat. Saudi authorities have subjected her to torture and other ill treatment as well as enforced disappearance, according again to Amnesty International. Amnesty International has also released suggested recommendations to Mongolia for its review during the 50th session of the UPR Working Group in November 2025. The Universal Periodic Review, UPR, is a UN process that examines each country's human rights record every 4 to 5 years, with other states making recommendations for improvement. From Reuters now, South Korea's new labor law, called the Yellow Envelope Act, strengthens union rights by allowing subcontracted workers to negotiate with main client firms and limiting employers' ability to claim damages from strikes. At the same time, other reforms raise the minimum wage, extend paternity leave to 20 days, and give pregnant workers more protections. From October 2025, employers who delay wages face heavier penalties, including interest, triple damages, and even travel bans for repeat offenders. Bangladesh is running out of resources to accommodate its 1.3 million Rohingya refugees, Chief Advisor Muhammad Yunus said, urging the international community to find sustainable solution to the crisis. Now moving to the ICJ. The ICJ has urged the UN Human Rights Council to address the deteriorating human rights situation in Libya at the upcoming UPR, scheduled for the 12th of November 2025. An informal pre-session organized by the UPR Info, an NGO, is scheduled for the 26th of August 2025. The Robert F. Kennedy Human Rights Foundation published a fact sheet on the 25th of August 2025 outlining the consequences of Tunisia's withdrawal from the African Court of Human and People's Rights. Tunisia announced on the 7th of March 2025 that it will withdraw its Article 34 subsection 6 declaration, meaning individuals and NGOs will lose the right to file cases directly after the 6th of March 2026. Until that date, Tunisians and civil society can still submit new cases, and all pending or filed cases will continue to be heard, but afterwards only the African Commission or other states may bring cases against Tunisia. This move weakens judicial accountability, restricts citizens' access to regional justice, and deepens Tunisia's democratic backsliding amid growing repression. According to an article from the Australian Human Rights Commission, the case of Hanson versus Faruqi will be heard in November and could reshape how Australia's Racial Discrimination Act is applied. Pauline Hanson is appealing a ruling that she breached the law with comments about Senator Mehreen Faruqi. The issue is whether the discrimination based on race and religion together, for example Islamophobia, should be recognized as racial discrimination. The Race Discrimination Commissioner is stepping in as a friend of the court to explain this point, noting that many people's identity overlap and discrimination often targets these intersections. Finally, Amnesty International Australia highlights that the 25th of August 2025 marked 8 years since the Myanmar military and authorities launched widespread atrocities against the Rohingya population in Myanmar's Rakhine state. Myanmar security forces continue to raze several hundred Rohingya villages and kill Rohingya women, men, and children throughout northern Rakhine state, forcing at least 700,000 to flee to Bangladesh.